I think it's important that we do this. You heard him. You guys, we just heard from the CEO, and I made this post in our team page a couple days ago, and I'm going to share it with you guys real quick. He just showed you his chair. Guys, here's mine. Okay? I'm in the same boat. I told you guys in our team page the other day that this was not about you, me leading you. This is about us doing it together. I don't want you behind me. I want you beside me. And whenever he said that on stage the other day, and you guys just heard from him again, all I kept looking at was that seat next to me that somehow miraculously ended up saying Smith Guest on it. A chair where I looked up and I could feel my team. I knew where they were sitting, and I could hear them when I walked up on stage to Recognize for Elite. And I remember that moment where I was up there too, watching my coach's name go across that screen. And I remembered that feeling, and I told myself, I said, what do I need to do to get myself there? What do I need to do to show my team that they can do this too? And all I kept thinking about was, Kelsey, you just have to do it. Because until you do it, they won't know that they can. And somehow, guys, I was sitting, it was the most surreal moment in the entire world to be sitting at Summit on the floor, go in my Coach Online office, find out that our team broke the top 100, was sitting at number 82 out of 400,000 coaches in the company. And this is what I did. Zach was sitting next to me. I turned around and I looked at this giant arena, a freaking Superdome where the New Orleans Saints play, filled up with coaches, and I said, my team is number 82. How? What did I do? And all I kept thinking is, all I did was believe. I believed that I could be there. And I believed that I could do everything in my power to show you guys what was possible, because here's the reality of it. You can too. And if you guys saw me after that night, you guys know that I was emotional, and that meant so much to be in a crowd of over 30,000 people and to know exactly where my team was sitting. That was crazy, because the moment they said my name, I heard it. I knew where to look. I knew where to turn. And I don't know if you guys saw me that were in that crowd. I immediately, my body went towards you. And when you see that picture of me with my hands up, I was looking at you, because that was me saying, this is your turn. Cool, I did it. But next year I want to be doing it with you. Not for you, but with you. It was great to represent you this year, and I'm going to be damn proud when I represent you guys again next year. But I want to be watching you guys walk that stage too for your accomplishments. It was nothing cooler to me than seeing Erica walk on the stage recognized as a 1-star diamond. It was nothing cooler to me than to go around to the emerald banners and the diamond banners and see your guys' names all over the place. It was so cool to me. Those are my best accomplishments. And when I sat down and I thought about what I wanted the rest of my year to look like, and I was reading your guys' responses on what you want the rest of your year to look like, I know this is just the beginning for our team. So we're going to go through and we're going to do this quick team surge really quick. But basically, the whole point of this is to build off of that Summit momentum, because as you heard Carl say, as you heard the girls say, it's so easy to come back from Summit and say, I'm ready. I'm going to be a 2-star diamond. I'm going to be elite. And then all of a sudden, like 2 weeks will go by and you'll do jack shit, right? Half of this company, more than half of this company is going to do that. They're going to fall off. They're going to do nothing with what they learned. They're going to lose that fire and that momentum. But what I'm going to do, and my goal as the leader of this team, is to make sure that that fire never goes away. And if you weren't at Summit, it's my goal to make sure that you feel the fire that we're bringing back, so you have that same energy too as you approach the rest of the year. Because that's what this whole thing is about. People will give up. People are going to come out of here with all these giant goals. But only a very small few of them are actually going to make it happen. So I'm hoping and praying that you guys do what you need to do to make that happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to work together to create meaningful goals for the next 6 weeks as we go into Team Cut Month. As we go into this month, I hope you guys, and I'm going to make this clear as you guys are getting together with your teams, okay? This is something that is extremely important, and I've mentioned this a couple times, but I don't know if everybody's getting it. You guys, I've been looking at Team Cup for the past 3 years of my business as something is just another thing to do. enroll the team, shoot for High End Success Club, get a few prizes, cool. I want this team cup to be something that lights us on fire. I sat down on my plane ride home and I thought to myself, I said, who is kind of where I'm at mentally right now? Who is pushing for something that I'm pushing for right now? That might just need me out of my coaches just a little bit more right now, because I am on the verge of showing them how much potential they have. Who needs me? And that was my Team Cup team. And I let them know that. I sent them a message. I put them in a group, not saying that I didn't believe in any other of you guys. I believe in every single one of you. But I knew that these 4 women needed me right now. They need me to push them. And I told them in this message, I said, I am going to literally light your ass on fire in these next couple weeks. We're running, we're doing this, we're going after it, but I believe in you, and that's why I would like you to be on this team. So I don't want this to be something where you guys just go, oh my God, I don't have a team. I can go pull her and pull her and pull her and pull her and pull her. Every single person on this team is going to find a team, okay? And I knew the moment I posted that, everybody was going to run around chickens with their head cut off. I knew it was going to happen. I was waiting for it. It did. You all proved me right. But here's the thing. Everybody on this team will have a team. But I want you guys to partner with people that are going after what you want to. Because it's going to be really hard for somebody to be, if you're a brand new coach, to be on the level of somebody that's pushing for elite right now, right? It's going to be hard for you. Because you're not going to understand why this person is like, go, 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 whenever you're just trying to get your feet wet, right? The reason I chose my girls, even though some of them might be a little bit new, is because I know, I'm going to use Shelby as an example. I know that if I give her a couple kicks in the butt, she is going to untap a potential she didn't even realize she had. I know that Lena is right on the verge of popping diamond, and all I know is if I could give her 30 days of me just pushing the hell out of her, she'll probably do it within a week. Stacy, on the verge of probably she hit diamond in 47 days. My goal, to help her into a 1-star qualification at the end of the 30 days. I have Allie on here, again, just like Lena, who just needs a little extra push. And that's what Team Cup is going to be about this year. So if you are somebody, and I'm pulling examples, Martha, Megan, you guys had very similar goals on this summit form, right? Delaney, all of you guys, I'm looking at this. I'm reading through them. Find people that want what you want, and find the leader of a team that's going to light you on fire and push you. Because guys, like I literally copied whenever she said this, I wrote it down and I put stars next to it. Even if you don't win Team Cup, it does not mean that you're not winning in other ways. Could you imagine if you gave 30 days nonstop balls to the wall action, where you would be in 30 freaking days? Can you imagine? And you guys know that I post this in our team page, but I'll give it up to you guys again really quickly. I will have a Team Cup daily accountability sheet that I'll be posting for you guys to grab if you want it. But our team page is going to turn into a giant push. I don't care. We're going to have our little message threads between our teams. But I'm just going to tell you right now, we're going to be doing things like the Beat the Leader weekly. So whoever's at the top of the Success Club board that week will get a prize. I'm telling you what, guys, you're going to want to keep up, because I'm going for Success Club 60 to 70 this month. So you guys are going to want to push really hard. But whoever gets the top of that leaderboard by week, I don't care what team you're on, I will be sending you a gift card that week. I have a worksheet that I just finished that we post on the team page called 100 No's. The first person to 100 No's in the month will be getting a prize that week, and I'm looking for people, not no answers, but just straight up no. I want you guys to get used to hearing no. I want it to be so, you're so used to it that you're expecting it, that when somebody tells you yes, you're like, what the? Yeah. And you're celebrating because you're so ready to help somebody. I want you guys to be so excited about failing that you don't think about it anymore. We're going to do a 100 no answers contest, because I know you guys have that like little fine line where you're like, ooh, no or no answer. I'm going to count the no answers as a no. No, it doesn't count. That's a completely different category. And how that's going to work is you're going to you're going to message somebody. If they don't answer you, you're going to follow up with them in 2 days. If they still don't answer you, they go up on a follow-up list for the next month. They go on your sheet. You guys are all going to commit 100% to a program. Every single one of us. And we all should be doing Shift Shop anyway. But if you guys get a transformation in 3 weeks with Shift Shop, your business will change. I'm telling you right now. You will fill up a challenge group in August completely. Shooting high in Success Club, my girls, I'm challenging you to Success Club 20 minimum. That's 10 people in 30 days. You can do it. You can do it. And if you go above that, like shit, man, I mean, it's gonna be amazing. Anybody in our organization, anyone in our organization, my entire downline, if you have rank advanced to diamond or above in the month of August, you are going to get a customized Team Simply Beautiful champagne glass. I send them to my diamonds, but I'm opening up to our entire downline. My diamonds usually love them. So they're really, really cool. And that way, and you're also going to receive an invitation to our diamond retreat in September. I'll be doing mindset tips every single morning. There will be a tip of how to, yeah, there it is. Erica has it in her hand. There will be tips every single morning on how to master your mindset. If I see any negative comments in our team page, I will be deleting them. I'm sorry, but I think there's a different side of me you're seeing right now. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people complaining. Find your solution. Find your solution. Everybody, I highly recommend that you purchase the book, The Energy Bus by John Gordon. Okay, that book is about we're getting negativity out of your life. And I want you guys, here's the thing. If you have a crappy mindset throughout this month, you will not help a single person. If you keep looking at every failure as like the rock bottom for you, every time somebody tells you no is rock bottom, you won't move. I'm just going to be honest with you. My January of this year freaking sucked. It sucked because I was so negative. And I had I hit Success Club 12. You guys are all like, oh, that's great. It was low for me, very low for me. I hit Success Club like 40 the month before and hit 12 in January because I had such a shitty mindset. And that's how life works. You guys know, how many of you guys have been through a day or woken up in the morning and you're like, oh, well, one bad thing happens and all of a sudden it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. And before you know it, your whole day is shit. That's how your team cup will be if you have a negative attitude. So I highly recommend that we all read that book. I'm going to be running with my 4 other girls, so you guys can write this down. We'll have a prep week on August 14th, and our challenge group will kick off on August 12th, and guys, 21st, excuse me. And I think you guys should all run them together. I want it to be a freaking huge ass Shift Shop group for round 2. I really do, because we'll be done with our first one. You guys should all be done with your first one. Make it a big one. You guys should have a transformation. It shouldn't be hard to attract people into it. I'll tell you that. I'll be doing daily accountability checks with my team. And I have a list right here already done. You guys will be getting it soon on what I expect out of you every single day. Shelby, yes. August 14th will be prep week. And then August 21st will be, our group. You guys don't have to run them with me. I know you guys are pretty independent at this point. It's not a mandatory thing. It's just giving you the option. And if you guys, and especially for our newer coaches, and I do want my new coaches to know that watch this recording, I will be in a group with you separately. So like if I created a group of 5 of my new coaches, I will be in there with you to make sure that I'm helping you guys through it. You're not going to be by yourselves. If you guys have a team of newer coaches that are doing this together, I really recommend that you're in that group with them too. And the last thing, is every single day you will go into your team thread and we'll take that back. Every single day that you will go into our team page and you will tell us how you failed that day. You will tell us your biggest failure. Who told you no? Were you rejected? Did you screw up your meal plan? You're going to tell us because, again, we need to stop viewing failure as something that's so negative. I want you guys to embrace that. Next up, quickly, I'm going to ask 2 coaches really quick to just give us 2 newer coaches. I want to hear how your summit was. So, Martha, tell me how your summit was. Give me your one takeaway and your favorite aha moment.
My biggest takeaway was just feeling the community of this team in person was just awesome for me because I've never really been involved in this kind of community, to be honest. And that's just, it's just amazing. And my biggest takeaway was the little things matter. Like if you can do the little things every day, they add up eventually. It may take time to see it, but doing that one little thing extra every day makes a difference. It's like the one little cheat every day makes a difference in the end. You do the little work every day, it makes the biggest difference.
That was a great takeaway. He was awesome. Guys, if you like that's the compound effect is what she's talking about right now. So if you haven't read that book, or even if you have read that book, let's go back and reread it. Because I think that after hearing him speak, like you said, Martha, that was a huge thing. Everything about your life, every decision you make is deterring where you're going. So thank you for sharing that. And yes, it was amazing. So amazing seeing all of you guys in person. And I know I told you guys this, but I know we didn't have enough time to really like sit down and really talk like I would have liked it to. But you know, that's just as the team grows, and I can only imagine what's gonna be like next year. Zach and I are already talking. We're like, next year we are renting somewhere else. We can all just go have dinner and meet, and we don't have to worry about everybody just being everywhere. And we're like, it'll just make everything so much better. So, one more coach, Megan. What was your overall experience like? What was your big takeaway?
I think mine was like knowing that everybody like starts out where I am, I guess, and then even hearing like Melanie Mitchell, like she struggles, and like she talked about all of her struggles, and I think that really like set it in stone for me that it's not just me, you know.
Yeah,
but that's really it.
Absolutely. Shelby, you want to give us your takeaway, and we'll move on.
I think it just made everything more real for me. It's easy to watch you and watch the team and think about, oh, you know, one day I want to be this person, I want to do this. But to see like thousands of people around me like making things happen for themselves and actually doing it, like they're proof that this is a real thing, it's all real. It made it like, I don't want to say easier, but like I know that my goals are attainable. Like I know that what I'm working for is real and it will happen.
Yeah, I love that. I saw it was really cool because like last year, guys, I told you this. I was with three other people, but you know, one's not coaching anymore. And I got to watch Erica and Katie Ann go through that last year, but to like sit there and like watch your guys' faces as they were coming out of different events and just like watch them be like, you could just tell that they were like transforming. And it was like the craziest thing to like realize it. And if you guys haven't gotten your tickets for next year, you have until the 23rd to get them. You want to get there. Thank God it's in Indianapolis because New Orleans really smelled. But it was an incredible, it was definitely, I've been to 3 summits now, and that was the best summit I've ever been to. So you guys all went to a really great first one, just in the way that it just was. So I'm really proud of you guys for making that commitment. It's not easy, but if you take what you learned, your investment will be back in your bank account within a month. I'll say that. All right, recognition. Does anybody have anybody they want to shout out? I know it's been 2 weeks since we've been off, and you know it's been crazy. I'll go last. So whoever wants to start.
I'll go. I have somebody that I want to shout out. This person has been with us for a long time, but she took the backstage. She let self-limiting beliefs win, and she has decided to kick that to the curb. I see a difference in her just through posting, let alone our conversations on the way home. Delaney looked at me and said, I will be getting Emerald back as soon as possible. And I went, okay. And she came home and did it in a day. So I know this girl is going somewhere. I know it's in her heart and she's ready to roll. But this is how I know. Delaney has told me many times she's ready to roll, but Delaney has never committed for herself. And she is committed 100% to her program. She's doing her messages and she believes that she can do it this time. So I am super excited to see where she is. I can't wait to do our one-on-one too, so we can fill out our form together. But I have to give her a huge shout out because I'm really proud of her for soaking in what she took, but we're ready to run with it. So I'm ready for Team Cup.
Yay, awesome. I'm proud of you, Delaney. I can see it too. And Zach still thinks you have his cell phone charger and you'd like that back. So no, I'm really proud of you.
No, I'm really proud. I don't have a cell phone charger.
Anybody else have any recognition they want to give anybody?
I'll go. Yesterday, Justine signed up as a coach, and she's on the call for the first time, so that's exciting.
Woohoo! Welcome, Justine. Welcome to the team. Anybody else?
I'll go. Christina isn't on the call, but she is my team's newest coach, and she last week when everyone else was away hit Emerald. So congratulations to her. She's super, super pumped for Team Cup. And so Erica and I are very excited to have her on our team.
Yay. Congratulations, girl. Anybody else?
I'll shout out somebody. She's not on the call either, but I want to shout out my coach Amanda, because she texted me and told me that she got her summit ticket. So for me to know that even I'm just going to have one coach with me next year is a crazy, crazy feeling. So I'm just really excited that she's taking that seriously, and hopefully there'll be many more to come to be with me next year.
Yeah, awesome. We had, I think, like 17 of us, and I'm pushing for like 70 next year. Like, that's my goal, is to see like 70 to 80 people there. It'd be a freaking awesome picture. I'm going to shout out Cassie Greaves. Cassie's a brand new coach of mine, and she hit Emerald. I challenged her. Like I told you, you guys know me. I challenged her. I'm like, do it in Emerald, and she did. She did. And Liz Mansfield, I have to shout her out too. Has 2 apps. She posted her transformation last night and has 2 apps out to put her in her first month in Success Club, putting her a Success Starter. I also want to shout out Shelby, who is locked in Success Club 6. So she is also considered a Success Starter once one again, because she quit and came back. So congratulations to you. I know I'm missing people, but I'm really excited for where this team's going. So congratulations, guys. And I'll have the Success Club board up tomorrow so everybody can see where they're at. So I know you guys didn't see it last week. All right, so in the last 8 minutes before I let you guys go, the Surge tonight. I hope you guys are as excited as I am to know that they're coming out with more 1-week programs. Just a lot to look forward to. Sagi is somebody that Zach loves and a lot of guys like. We have a lot of products coming out, guys. I mean, this Daily Sunshine, if you guys have not ordered your sampler pack to at least try it, please do. You're going to need to know how to explain it to people. You're going to need to know what it tastes like. You're going to need to, if you have kids, oh my God, make them try it and give the review, please. That's going to be huge for you. And one thing I was thinking about, guys, and you're the first people I'm sharing it with the Daily Sunshine, how many of you guys get objections from pregnant women about Shakeology? I had a revolution today. I was like, oh my God, if they don't want to drink Shakeology, I'm going to recommend Daily Sunshine. I'm like, you should totally do it because it's made for kids anyway. So why would it not be safe while you're pregnant, right? So we need to find a way to incorporate this into, even if you're not a mom, because I was like thinking to myself when that came up, I was like, this is great for when I'm a mom. But guys, like look at my team. Look how many moms are on my team. Like I'm being like so stupid. Like this is something that's huge. I'm ordering my sample pack tonight. I'm going to try both flavors and then raffle off the other 2 to moms. So get the sample packet, figure out a way to promote it to your people. Like I said, if you have kids, Stacy, Shelby, I would definitely get a video of your kids, like that's a way for, like, you guys are moms, that's your brand. Like that's something that's going to be huge for you. So we have all that, the Sagi week. We talked about Team Cup, which is extremely important. The Surge, Chris, the money, make sure your challengers know about the contest for Shift Shop. Make sure that you guys are going in there and you're sharing that they can earn a t-shirt for submitting their transformation and things like that. Let's see here. I loved his markers. I love them. I really think that that's going to be huge if you guys can get your challengers to do the markers and really see like what's on theirs and have them tell you why that they chose those things. I really love what he was saying, and I'm definitely putting I am on one of mine because I think that was one that was like, oh, that really hit me. I was like, oh, that's totally me right now. So let's see here. Caffeine and Daily Sunshine. I don't know. I have to go through that FAQ. I haven't read it yet. I don't know what's in it yet, and I want to make sure. I don't want to answer any questions on it until I'm sure, so I would go read the FAQ on Daily Sunshine. Okay. So the way to float this up is I want you guys to think about what you want to accomplish in the next 6 weeks. One, what do you want to accomplish? And what do we want to accomplish as a team? Where at the end of Team Cup, where do you see yourself and what do we need to do to get there? Where do you see your business? How many people, I don't want you guys thinking about, and I love how he said this too. We need to stop thinking about the end of the month and think about forever, right? It's July 19th and how many people are not at Success Club right now? Raise your hand. How many of you were minimally freaking out about it? What if we stopped thinking about the end of the month and thought about forever? Thought about the transformation that these people need forever, not by your freaking goals by the end of the month, but what these people need from you forever. The support, the love, the transformation. It's going to make it so much easier to help people because you're going into this with no intention. If you were at Summit, please, for the love of God, go through all your posts that you made while you were there and write down every single person's name and invite them. They were stalking you the entire time you were away. It's free game. You should see my list off of 2 posts that I made. I'm inviting all these people. So what do you guys, and post in the comment section below, what is your big goal by August 31st? What do you want to accomplish in the next 6 weeks? I want to see what everybody's is. And then I want to write down, after we figure that out, I'm going to copy and paste all this, but I want to find out what you think our team goal should be. Katie and Success Club 26, 1-star. I'm going to copy and paste all these. Erica, 2-star diamond in my account. Steady diamond for Patrick. Katie and top 50. 1-star diamond. Top 50, 1-star diamond. Emerald 4 with 2 coaches. I mean, that's great. Diamond and Win Rivera March. Ooh, Martha's going high in Success Club to get that one. Woo! What else, guys? What else are we going for? Success Club 20, love it. Success Club 20. Emerald and Success Club 10. Perfect. Diamond. Start to find my tribe. Love it. Okay, so with those being said, write those down. And then I want you guys to really think about what you need to do to make that happen. Daily, weekly, and by the month. What do I need to do? What do I need to do to make those things happen? And I want us to be okay with sharing our failures. And one thing that I promise you guys that I'm going to be better at is sharing when I fail too. Because I get so like, oh, I don't need to discourage them knowing that I'm failing. But I think it would probably help you guys to know that I'm right where you are. That I can probably cap out on the 100 no's list in probably 2 days. You know, like I want you guys to know that too. So I want us to all be engaged during this Team Cup, be excited during this Team Cup, and help as many people as possible. And what do we want our team goal to be? At the end of August, how many Success Club points will this team have? Not many Success Club points. How many people will this team help by the end of August? What do we want to shoot our goal as? 250, 300. So that's 600 total Success Club points. That'd be freaking bomb. I say 300. Help 300 people. Okay. We can do it. Okay, I love it. 300 people. And guys, I told you this once, I'm going to tell you it again. Our team is going for Superstar Diamond by November 23rd. That makes me want to shit myself. But I was on the plane and I sat down and I thought about it and I said, why not my team? Why can't we do that? And not just like Superstar Diamond by November 23rd, but like all of you guys going through qualifications with me. Wouldn't that be something? Man, we'd all be like extremely hormonal for 6 weeks, but we'd be fine. We'd get through it. I mean, I probably won't be in the same room as all you guys because we'd be evil, crazy bitches during it all, but we'll be fine. But guys, does that scare you or does that inspire you that I have a goal that giant? Because like, guys, I'm a 4-star right now. Okay. Scare you and excites you. And like all of you realize like you're all placed in different places in all organizations. And some of you might not be my PS coaches, but just like we pushed for Elite last year, we are all playing a huge part in something huge. And our team is 82 in the company. So I don't think we're like that far off of like, you know, we're doing something special. And the reason I tell you guys what my goal is because I want you guys to dream that big too. I want you guys to be like, where do I want to be? So that way you can keep pushing forward. So our big push goal as a team for August is 300 people. We can do it. Every single one of us together, we have a team of 95 people. Like if a team of 95 people all help 3 people, we all hit Success Club, we did it. Am I doing the math right? Is that correct? Right? And then, yes, I like the idea, Steph. I'm actually going to change our bell in August to a shift sharp marker, and we're going to slap the bell. We'll slap it every time. And then, yes, we'll do that. We're going to do that. Everybody's going to write their name as we go in order, and we'll put this in the team page. So, like, if someone's time, maybe they'd say Kelsey, 1, Erica, 2, Shelby, 3, Stacy, 4, and we're going to get to 300. We're going to do it. We're going to change 300 lives as a team. And it's going to be the coolest feeling in the world. So, all right, guys, are you guys excited, empowered, ready to go, ready to roll? I know this was a late team call. I apologize for that. It's not the most ideal thing. We'll be back on our normal schedule this next week. Did want to say really quickly, if you did not see the call, the live video I did, next week for coaches that are pushing to Diamond, we will start a call from 7:30 to 8 o'clock before the team calls. I'm going to basically mentor you toward Diamond. I'm going to literally be honest and straight up front with you and tell you how it's going to be and how to get there. Everybody should push for that rank advancement if you're trying to make something big out of this business. You want to get there first. Everybody says the Emerald is like the starting block. To me, Diamond is, because that's where you start pushing toward building a team. You want to get there as fast as you can. I'll show you. I'll literally hand you how to do it, and you just have to do it. So those are going to start next week. Team call will be from 8 to 9. And then people that are pushing for Star Diamond and Elite, you are from 9 to 9:30. I'm giving you guys extra time because I believe in you, and I'm ready to see some stuff happen. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. I will see you next week, and let's get to pushing. If you're not at where you want to be this month, it's time to push now. Have a good one, guys. Night.